Hey there, groovy human. Welcome to today's practice. Build your balance. I'm Chelsea. Luna's heading out already. I got her out of bed for the intro, so that's where she's heading back today. Anyway, today's practice, we're going to focus on balance. So lots of balancing postures are coming at you. It's an active practice. It's freezing here. It's like 12 degrees outside today. And we got like 2 inches of snow, which is it's like nothing to sneeze at even. But yeah, it's cold. So I thought we'd amp things up a little bit today, get some balance going and get some strength going in your legs and your wrists. So what you'll need for your practice today is your mat, of course, comfy clothes. If you need to grab some layers, maybe it's chilly where you are too. And then you will also need a block because we are going to do half moon pose. So some of these postures that we're doing today are a little bit more advanced. You can modify where you need to modify. I tossed some examples in for you as to how you can do that. Get your mat, get some water, and we'll settle in to build your balance. Hey there, yogi. Welcome to Build Your Balance. Luna's on the move. There she goes. She's going to work on it on her own. We're going to start in mountain pose today. You can close your eyes down. Bring the palms forward, micro bend your knees. Okay, now that Luna's clickings are gone, start to settle in. Drop your shoulders away from your ears and feel the breath travel all the way down into your belly. Let's take these first few moments to drop into the body. Notice the weight in your feet. See if you can distribute it evenly. With eyes still closed, I want you to start to shift your weight from the back of your feet, so in your heel, you're not lifting your feet up off the ground at all, you're just shifting. And then shift forward to the balls of your feet. It's very subtle, you might find you're swaying a teeny tiny bit, you might be able to see me doing it, but you're just shifting your weight from the back of the soles of your feet to the front. This is an excellent exercise in mindfulness. It's a good way to ground down. It's a good way to feel out your balance. So you can practice this when you're in line. Maybe it's at the bank or the grocery store or wherever. You can take your mat. You can take your practice off the mat. Take 2 more breaths. Continue to shift gently, slightly forward and back. Come back to stillness, flutter your eyes open, deep breath in, inhale, up you go, extended mountain, drop down, forward fold, halfway lift, take your fold, move upward, extended mountain on your in-breath. We'll do a few half sunnies just to warm up this morning, or wherever you are, it's morning where I'm filming, half lift, drop down the fold, and it is cold. We got snow. Inhale, up, extended mountain. We only got like 2 inches. It's not a big deal at all. Exhale, drop the fold. But it's like 12 degrees outside. It is freezing, hence my hat and long sleeves. Half lift. Take your fold. And from here, you can hop or step back to high plank. Maybe step for this first one. Get your body warmed up. Then you're going to hang out here in high plank. Engage the core. Push the heels back behind you. Spread your fingers. Push the ground away. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop the knees for tabletop. Take some cat-cows here. Breathing in to push the belly down towards the earth as you lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the pelvis. Tuck the belly around the spine. Go with your breath. Just getting the body, like I said, a little bit more warmed up before we pop into all these balance postures, which I'm very excited about. So now in your cat-cows, as you push down in the cow, look off to the right. And as you exhale, pull up in the cat, neck comes to neutral. Inhale back to cow, look off to the left now. So we're doing alternate sides when we drop into our cow. Mixing things up a little bit. You know how it goes. Take one more on each side. So that's 2 more rounds total. And settle in to your tabletop. From here, tuck your toes, lift the knees 2 to 3 inches, engage the core for floating table. So these are all balanced postures, or not all of them, but this is a balanced posture. It's just you're very sturdy in this posture, but you're still having the balance floating in the air. One more breath here. Exhale, drop down. Next in-breath, you're going to take your left elbow to your right knee, crunch under you, and exhale, bring it out nice and long. So we'll start off small and we'll build. We'll build our balance. Staying here, or you can bend the right leg and drop the left arm back to catch your right foot somewhere. It can be your toes or down on the inside of your foot. And then return your gaze back down to the mat, or you can look slightly forward to the top of the mat. And hold here, 2 more. Carefully release the bind if you're in it. You could have just stayed in Sunbird. And now drop to tabletop. Switch sides. Inhale, tuck the right elbow to the left knee. Exhale, stretch it out long. Hold here. Spread the fingers. Flex the left foot so the toes are dialed down towards earth. And now again, you can stay here or bend the left leg and drop the right hand back to catch the left foot. Back to your balance you go. Notice the sensations that are happening in the body. Your right rib cage is pretty open. You'll notice some juice flowing in your right shoulder blade and your left quad. If you're in the bind, be mindful, release, back to Sunbird. Here for a breath. And we'll drop to tabletop. Step back to high plank, move to your down dog. You can pedal the heels, take some motion. Take your gaze back in between your legs. You can close your eyes if you want to, but make sure your head is hanging nice and heavy. You can stay here, or if you want to keep building your balance, which I'll be saying a lot, you can take cross dog by either taking your right fingers and pointing towards your left toes, or you can catch your left ankle. So we're here for 1. I'm sliding. Back to down dog you go. And now we'll switch sides. So either left fingers pointed towards right toes, or you can catch that right ankle with the left hand, or calf or knee, wherever you're at. 1 breath here. And back to down dog. In breath, hopper step, feet to hands, forward fold. Half lift. Drop to fold. Rise to extended mountain. Melt down, fold. Half lift. Move to your fold. Rise to extended mountain. And travel the hands to heart center. Okay, so we'll do some upright balance. We're going to start with tree pose. So the option here is to ground down with the left foot, and then you can either kickstand your right toes. We've done this in previous videos, so it's not super scary. So you can stay like this, or you can bring your right foot to your left calf or all the way up to your left thigh. You don't want to be on your knee because we never want to push outward on a joint. Ugh, it just sounds terrifying. Okay, so that's your tree pose, and if you need to catch some wall space, totally fine. Sometimes our balance is off, physically, mentally, emotionally. It's just how things go. Whoa, see? I highly recommend that you take your gaze to something that is not wiggling. So take your gaze off your screen for your next 2 breaths. My balance is off today. Something that's not moving so you can stay focused. 1 more breath here. And you have hands at heart, you can grow the branches. You guys know the drill. Drop the foot, the right foot down, the foot, and shift your weight over. So now kickstanding on the left toes, either next to your ankle, or you can come up to the right thigh or calf. I said that backwards, but do your thing. Take your time. Building balance takes time. And sometimes we lose it, like I said. I have a lot of students that are getting a little bit older, and I've noticed that as we age, our balance goes away. So it's important to work on that so that you can stay sturdy your entire life. Again, take your gaze to something that's unmoving. Some people find it helpful to look down. That throws me off. I usually look in front of me and just let my gaze drift and space out on something. One more breath here. You can drop the left foot down. Inhale, rise, extended mountain. Exhale, drop to fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Stretch the hips back behind you. Out breath, forward fold. Rise, extended. Melt down to fold. Halfway lift. Take your fold. Hopper step back to high plank. And from here, deep breath in, exhale, turn around all the way down to belly. Inhale up for cobra. And exhale. Settle back to child's pose.